The main characters are Saoirse and Gemma's. They play sisters, or maybe mother and daughter. Gemma's character is working as a prostitute, and Saoirse's a schoolgirl. And it sort of turns out that they're both about 150 odd years old. And it's sort of version of a vampire, but without the teeth. It's more like a mix between vampires and Highlander or something like that, I guess. And I play an old naval lieutenant, Darville, who turns Gemma into a vampire. But women aren't really allowed to be vampires. And she's been on the run for 150 years, while me and my brotherhood are coming looking for him.
She is an aberration.
We are a brotherhood. There are no women amongst us.
Well, he has more of a conscience, and he doesn't see there being, so much of a problem having a woman as part of the brotherhood. But the brotherhood are a bit like a golf club or something, they don't like women there and spoiling their fun. But he's a bit more progressive vampire.
We should not permit her to survive. Whole.
Do we steal time?
We buy it with blood.
He falls ill in the 1700s or whatever it is, I think. And he's desperate to stay alive, so he starts investigating into, old books and ancient parchments to try and work out a way of prolonging his life. He's heard rumors or whatever about, this coven of men. I think the concept is still that one drinks to stay alive. But instead of fangs, when you get, hot for blood or whatever, your thumb turns into a sort of talon and you use your nail to slice the neck.
My mother lives on human blood and has done for 2 centuries.
Darville meets Clara on a beach when she's a very young girl. And he's fond of her or whatever at that age, or sees something, innocent about her. And my friend, Riven, carries her off and has his wicked way with her. And makes her a whore, basically, sort of, which is what her, her existence is. And then when I return as a vampire, Riven is with her. She's, now I've been a prostitute for however many years, 10 years. And I like the idea that maybe a woman could be one of us, because they can prey on those that probably deserve to die rather than drinking from the innocent. Weirdly, it's quite often the very talented ones are often the nicest, probably because they've got less to prove or something like that. But no, they're good fun. They take the piss out of you, which is always nice. And yeah, they're brilliant.